don't understand. Why is the thing must stay in one place? What is this?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello and welcome to my life. If you're just joining us, make sure you.
Welcome to your life without knowing it. You're welcome to other people into your life. You're welcome people into your life. I'm not going to kill
Hello and welcome to
you.
my life.
Life.
If you're just joining us, make sure you click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, and turn on the bell notification so that whenever we schedule any live, you will be there. Today we are talking about a very very interesting topic: the infusion, how our African songs actually made it global. Even the ones that have our languages, it is quite surprising, you know. Oftentimes in the past, you are fully aware that it's mostly English songs that have like all those languages that are actually well known, that actually go global when it comes to hits. But oftentimes we have seen that African music has actually crossed that particular threshold. Um, a whole number of artists now are using their local dialects, and those particular dialects are actually crossing over to other places, and they are actually being accepted. So that's what we want to talk about. So there are a whole number of artists that are actually making this possible. I would like to actually start with those ones who are actually making it very very interesting. Just coming. I did not stop. So if you're just joining us, my name is Incredible Cliff, and welcome to this live. Like I was saying, there were a whole number of artists that have tried it before, and even right now, there's an African category, like African category in the Grammys, and which some of the artists have actually won, like Tyler of South Africa. Then in the past, don't get me wrong, in the past, most artists, some of the artists that actually made it to the global audience, but not as it is today. Our local dialect, like Yoruba, Zulu, Swahili, Igbo, and even our Pidgin English and Nigerian Pidgin English have actually made it to the world stage, and even global superstar have begun. Like some of them have, like they sang in our Pidgin English. They sang. I have actually heard some songs that were made with our local dialects. For instance, there is this song by Prince Nico Abaga. It's one of the best-selling songs, best-selling African song of all time. Prince Nico is a Nigerian, although I think he actually grew up from Ghana. He sang this song called Sweet Mother. Sweet Mother is actually a classic. I'm actually talking about the old songs that actually made it global using our local dialect and all our Pidgin English and all of that. Sweet Mother is a song that has actually been there. In fact, some of you have actually not been born. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I definitely know that. But the song has been there. It was sung by Prince Nico, and it has been there even since when I was born, and it is still here. Anytime they have this Mother's Day, they always bring that song up. You'll be hearing "Sweet Mother, I no go forget you for this suffer when you suffer for me, you sweet mother, sweet mother. Oh, hey. Let me play the song so you guys can actually listen to. If you're just joining us, make sure you smash the like button, click on the bell notification, and also subscribe to this channel so that whenever we upload or when we schedule any live show, we're there to see it. All right, Prince Nico, Prince Nico, Prince Nico, sweet mother. Okay. This is Sweet Mother by Prince Nico. It's one of the songs that have actually made it to the global stage. And actually he sang this song with Feeding. For this suffer where you suffer for me. When I dey cry, my mother go carry me. You guys, you know fully well whenever there is Mother's Day, they always play this song, and it has been there. It's a classic. This song originated from Nigeria, and it has gone all over the world, both in the UK, US, and Canada, everywhere in the world. When I was sleep, my mother prepared me. She will fly me where forget to. She call me close, so make you see. Sleep, sleep, my pikino. Okay, the other song that actually made it global. This is just one of the classic songs that actually made it global from Africa. There are other songs like there is this song by what is his name? Let me check. I'm actually talking about the classic song that made it global. Then we can actually go to the new ones. That is, most of them are sung by Africans. You guys know fully well this award-winning. Recently, she was, I think I heard she's from Benin Republic, Angelique Kidjo. She will soon be inducted into the Hollywood Hall of Fame. I think, yeah. She is very, very famous, and her music has actually traveled all over the world, and she is very, very famous. And there's one of her music that have actually gone wide. Five Grammy Awards. She has 5 Grammy Awards. And recently she also did a song with she did a song with Yemi Alade, our Nigerian Yemi Alade, and it was very, very nice. I think the song title is Wombolombo. It's also it actually used African style, and everything is just Afrocentric, and it actually received global appeal. It's one of the songs that actually gone very, very gone global, and it has actually received a whole lot of acceptance. She's a legend. She has won about 5 Grammy awards, more than any African at all. More than any African. Even the modern day artists cannot even just they can't even scratch her back at all. Like, she has gone clear. So oh, this Angeline, this Kidjo, she's a legend, and our music has actually traveled the whole world from Africa. She's one of the pride of Africa. So these are the people who paved the way for the modern artists, and they have been able to actually transport or made our African sound global. So there you have it. So Kidjo is one of the biggest artists in Africa who has actually used traditional language in our songs, and the song has actually received a whole lot of acceptance. Like Prince Nico, Sweet Mother, which he uses our pidgin English. So our language, African language, has actually made it big in all over the world when it comes to music. So the other person, classical person that actually put our music up there is Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie, I think from South Africa. So let's hear a song by Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie. I think she has one iconic song. I think there is nobody in the whole world that will not remember this song. So these are the people who paved the way for the modern sound we have been enjoying. No wonder the likes of Ed Sheeran, the likes of Rihanna, and the rest are enjoying African music, because they actually followed this trend right from Kidjo, Brenda. Unfortunately, we've lost Brenda, and I think Prince Nico also. I think she's singing in Zulu. And most of the, like, this particular song, Woolly, has actually someone has actually refixed it. Either the sound, I think it's Davido, right? This sound, Woolly, I think Davido has actually refixed this particular sound. So you can see that most of the modern guys are actually listening to the old or classical people, then they will refine it and use it to do their own stuff. So this song has actually gone global. It's actually a very big song. Brenda from South Africa. Let me know in the comment section below who is your favorite classical or classical African sound that have actually made it global. I've actually mentioned Prince Nico. I have mentioned Prince Nico. I have mentioned Kidjo, Angelic Kidjo, and this is Brenda. So let me know who is your favorite artist, who is your favorite classic artist. You know, they have actually put Africa on the map before these are modern times. They paved the way for everyone. You know, shout out to them. So let's listen more. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. So there you have it. Brenda from South Africa, Prince Nico from Nigeria, then Angelique Kidjo from Benin. All over Africa, from north, from west down to south. You can actually hear the sound, different sound, Zulu sound. You heard Kidjo with own iconic Wombolombo. Then you also heard Prince Nico with a pidgin, Sweet Mother. Fantastic guys who have actually done so great. And we also have uh, Merikante from Guinea. Merikante from Guinea has also done a lot of things. Merikante. Let's listen to Merikante. Kante. Merikante. If you're just joining us, we are discussing about the influence of African music and how our languages have actually made it global with our songs and music, and the acceptance has been very, very massive. Then right now we're actually discussing those who actually paved the way for this to happen. We mentioned Prince Nico who sang Sweet Mother. We also played this with a song, the Sweet Mother here. We also mentioned Angelique Kidjo with Wombolombo, with other songs. She has about 5 Grammy awards, more than any African at all. Then we also mentioned Brenda, who sang Wuli, a wonderful sound there from Zulu sang. And we also have, like I say, Merikante, but sadly we couldn't find her song. But she's also a very fantastic singer. The likes of Fela Kuti. Fela Kuti, there are so many of his songs. Let me just give you guys a small snippet of his song. Make sure you are tapping the love emoji by the left hand side of your screen. Make sure you are liking and you're subscribing. If you have to go to the restroom, please take your phone with you or take whatever you're doing, whether you are actually watching from a laptop or TV. Shout out to you. Take it there with you. If you're just joining us, make sure you subscribe. Click on the like button. Share this live so that other people will get to join us. Fela Kuti. Let me know in the comment section below who your favorite classic artist is. Angelique Kidjo, Prince Nico, Brenda, Fela Kuti. If you were live with me yesterday, I was actually, or this morning, I was actually talking about this particular sound. A very lengthy sound, then before instrumentals, a very lengthy instrumental before any vocals are heard. That's Fela's style of music. So Fela is a legend. He uses music to preach about, good governance, and he did a whole lot of things, a whole lot of movement for Fela. He was a very, very controversial figure back then when he was still alive doing his music, but his music is fantastic. His style of music is what they call the Afrobeat, and I said in that my previous live this morning, I said he started Afrobeat back in the 1970. Then currently the Afrobeats that we have is infusions of different sounds, from the Afrobeats, sound coming from R&B, hip hop, and other genre joined into Afrobeat. Then you have the Afrobeat with the X at the end. There, even Burna Boy said his own sound is Afrofusion, not Afrobeat. So there you have it. These are the top four classic artists that actually put our music, our language, and our dance steps at the global stage. So shout out to them. They actually paved the way for the new ones, and for the new ones who are actually using our languages to do a whole lot of great things in no particular order. I think Burna Boy actually done great. If you listen to his if you listen to his song called Last Last, which is actually one of my favorite songs. Last Last, you don't cast. Last Last, now everybody go chop breakfast. Shayo. Yeah, it's my favorite song. Honestly, it's my favorite. I love this song. Okay, so this is a song titled Last Last. This song has actually gone global. A whole lot of artists, global artists, people that have a lot of fan base across the whole world, they were vibing to this song to tell you that our African sound has actually gone global. This is an evidence. Shayo. You go bound for the result too. Nothing with the stuff so I'm the win by default. I'm without and without too. I'm a me, I be a doctor. I never see the girl. I never see the girl insult too. When he say I know if you take care insult too, I don't know whether most of these people who are vibing to it, most of like all those artists from the US to UK, whether they really understand that. If they do, then that's to tell you that our pidgin English has gone global. So in fact, they should give it an official status now. Instead of the standard English, I think we should start using our pidgin English in some of the places now, because if they can accept it so well like this in the music, then it should be accepted all over the place. Yeah, back gone are the days when they say if you speak pidgin, if you speak vernacular, you'll be you'll be like penalized and all of that. So let's go. Nothing to discuss, so I'm on the green by default, and without any doubt, too. I'm on me, I'll be a doctor. I never feel take care, I never feel take care in thought, too. This is the talk, too. I got my life and in my job, and I don't want the trouble. She might kill it, my love, I will go leave. I know holy. That just basically means I am not holy. I'm not the perfect. I'm not the best. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not this. I'm not that. The same way I'm unavailable by Davido when he say I'm not a pastor and all of that. So I think African sounds have actually made it all over the world, and our languages have been accepted. In fact, recently I heard a report that some of our pidgin words have been included in the Oxford English Dictionary. I was perplexed. Yeah. So that's Bona Boy also actually taking our language and our music style and everything to the world. Then we have this South African guy called Master KG. Master KG. Master KG actually did a song. He remixed a song with Burna Boy. That was a fantastic collaboration. He did a song with Burna Boy, which is Jerusalema. I don't know whether you guys have heard that song. It was a wonderful song of success and a global hit. Everybody from airline, if you go to TikTok, you go to Reels, it was mad. People were using the song, even airline staffs, like the air hostess, the pilots, everyone was using it in their offices, anywhere. It was, in fact, it was an epidemic. AG was actually singing in, I think, Zulu. Yeah, it's Zulu. He was singing in Zulu, but this song, due to the sound, was accepted worldwide, and people used it. And I think thanks to TikTok and other streaming platforms, now it's easy to actually get these sounds. So the moment you listen to this African sound, it is not so difficult for you to stand up and dance, and also to try and see, wow, the advent of social media like TikTok and Reels actually introduced a whole lot of people to new sounds, and people are always so Master KG is one of the guys that actually put our music up there. Other guys are like Wizkid with Ojo Alegba. Ojo Alegba also was accepted all over the world. A very, very distinct sound. This is a new song by Wizkid, but it has actually been accepted all over the world also. Keep quiet. Guys, if you're just joining the live, make sure you click on the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so that whenever I upload, or maybe I actually schedule a live You can hear a whole lot of pigeon in there, which this song is actually very big. Currently, it has over 3 point, how many views right now? Let me see.
On YouTube.
Uh, it has about 6.6 million views. 6.6 million views. Although, if you compare that to the population of Nigeria, I think it's a bit low, but he has a global fan base, and I definitely know a whole lot of people all over the world have actually listened to this song because Wizkid has a global fan base. So, and in there, he's actually used pidgin. He used some of our local slangs and all of that. So that's the power of our languages, and they are making I mean, this artist through this artist they are making our sounds, our languages great again. The other artist that has actually done great is Ashake.
Asake.
Ashake.
Isn't it crazy how you can have all the success in the world and still feel alone?
Party. Done. Invites all sent.
You can listen to this also by Ashake. These are the artists that are actually taking our languages with their music all over the world. We have listened to the classical ones. Please pay attention and put on the comment section below who is your favorite classic African artist who have actually taken our music worldwide. I mentioned the likes of Angelique Kidjo from Benin. I also mentioned Brenda from South Africa. I mentioned Fela Kuti from Nigeria, and Prince Nico and their songs also. I played their songs also. So put in the comment section below who is your favorite African classic artist who has actually done great and put African music on the map and paved the way for these new artists to do great things. And make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification.
Money on my mind. Don't care what they yarning about me in particular. Out here on the road chasing.
You can say what he said. I don't care what they yarn me. I don't care what they yarn in particular. Yarn is actually a local slang. You can see that he made it into that music, and now a whole lot of people have sung it all over the world. So these artists are actually exporting our languages through their music all over the world. So these are the guys making our languages great.
Chasing my dream because I know. Chase it for me. All along, I demand for my love.
Now, with no any sentiment, Yoruba I think is one of the language that has been used a lot in songs. It could be due to the fact that it's easier to sing in Yoruba. It could be. I'm just saying. Because they use it a lot, and most of the artists are actually from this part of the, especially most of the Nigerian artists are actually from this part of the world, Western Nigeria. So they use it a lot, and it has been accepted all over the world. If you're just joining, welcome. My name is Incredible Cliff, and you are my life. We are discussing about the impact of our languages and the export of our languages to the world through our music. And where we mentioned the classic artists who have actually done this before, the likes of Angelique Kidjo, who has about 5 Grammys awards using our local dialect in our music. and she has been able to win awards for that. So our language are not inferior. All right. So if you are actually feeling inferior using your own language, then there's a problem. You should go check yourself up, because people out there in the world want to listen to you in your originality, not using some other person's language. So I feel they did a great thing using their language, not being afraid of anything. So it's really fantastic, and shout out to the likes of Fino, the likes of Flavor Nabania, who are actually using their distinct languages, Igbo, in singing, and they're doing it greatly. They're doing it very, very well. So it's a great thing.
Done. Invites all sent.
If you're just joining us, welcome. Make sure you please like this, broadcast, like it, and share to your friends.
Slowly at the top. Money on my mind. Care what they yarning about me in particular. Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know chasing for me. Ololola de mango molo, rokoto itisho molo. Everyone see let Jack come alone. If you find anybody na money I want it. They hear what the people they love. Want to get a shot, tell it to love. See love when I wanna get another one. I go take and do it in I love. Waiting love, waiting.
Hello, hello. If you're just joining us, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Click on the like button. We are talking about our local languages, the impact our local language has actually made in the success of our music and the export of music abroad. And in the beginning, we spoke about those artists, the classic artists who have actually made it possible. We mentioned Angelique Kidjo, one of the biggest artists in Africa from Benin Republic. She has actually recently had a whole number of collaboration with our modern artists. She had a collaboration with Davido. She had with what is this lady name? No. Yeah, Yemi Alade. She has a collaboration with Yemi Alade. She also did a song with she did a song with Burna Boy. Burna Boy is actually one of the big. In fact, when she was being presented the Grammy Award some time ago, back in 2019, is it 2018 or 2019? 2018, she actually made a comment that Burna Boy is the future of African music.
She met him at the final.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So he said he's actually the biggest. He's going to be a biggest artist in Africa, and at least I think a year later, whether the next year he won the Grammy. So shout out to Angelique Kidjo. She's one of the classic artists that actually put our Nigerian or African music on the map. She has been able to do that with our African language. That's to tell you the power of African languages. So we need to do more with African languages. We shouldn't despise them. We shouldn't tell our people not to speak our African languages. It's actually very, very great. We should learn more of our African languages. It's actually great. So Angelique Kidjo, we spoke about Angelique Kidjo. Also, we spoke about Brenda from South Africa. We spoke about Fela Kuti. If you're just joining us, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell notification. Make sure you smash that like button so that more people will discover this live and they will join. We're talking about the role of our African languages in music. Brenda uses Zulu in most of our songs, and they are classic nowadays. Prince Nico from Nigeria actually used Pidgin English. Prince Nico actually used Prince Nico Prince Nico actually used Pidgin English, and he has been able to actually do a whole lot of great things, And his songs, or this particular song, "Sweet Mother," is alive today, and it's going to be alive forever, honestly. So the role of African languages like Yoruba, Igbo, Zulu, Swahili, Kosa. I don't know how to pronounce that very, very well. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for putting that like. It's very, very important. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Or putting right on the comment section below, who is your favorite classic artist? Is it Brenda? Or is it Angelique Kidjo? Or Fela Kuti? Or Prince Nico? Let me know in the comment section below.
That's my friend from Abuja. Sorry.
If you're just joining us, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, so that whenever I schedule a live. Good night, bro. Lamis Sanel. Good night, brother. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe and share to your friends so that they can actually join also. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate. Lamin Sanel. Lamin Sanel, please tell us where you are actually watching from. Where are you watching from?
Done. Invites all sent.
This is another song that Davido. This song was inspired from Italy. Lamin Sanel. Is it Lamin Yamal? Are you Lamin Yamal's brother? How did you get Lamin? Anyway, Lamin is a small boy. He's just turned 18. Thank you so much for joining from Italy. Italiano. Parlo Italiano? Arrivederci. Abbiamo visto. Buongiorno. Thank you so much for joining. Please let me know. Let me know your top 5. Your favorite classic African artists who have actually used our local dialect in their songs, and the songs have been able to be a global hit, like the likes of Brenda, Angelique Kidjo, Fela Kuti, and Prince Nico, and the likes of other ones. Even I have to mention Awilo. He has actually done great things, he has actually marketed Makossa. Makossa is all over the world because of those guys, from Cameroon, from the Congo. Is it Congo? Yeah, Congolese music is also great. Then Côte d'Ivoire. There are songs from Côte d'Ivoire that are actually very, very great, that have been accepted both in France and other places. Lamis Sanel, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you. From Italy. Hablo Italiano. Buongiorno. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the role of our African languages. Do you know your language? Can you speak your language? Are you proud of your language? Most of the time we have, in fact, look at what I'm speaking now. I'm speaking English. I'm supposed to be using my language safe. But if I do, none of you will understand me. Should I? Let me know in the comment section below if I should use my language. This song was inspired by Bright Chimeze, Mr. Bright Chimeze. He was actually a successful high life singer, and who sang because of English. The same thing I was talking about. He was saying that in their uh, as part of the song, he was saying that in their class, if you are caught speaking if you are caught speaking pidgin, they will say is a vernacular, and vernacular is prohibited. So he said because of English, the teacher punished them. So Davido actually borrowed some things from there and other places, just like what the artists are doing right now. They listen to the classic songs and they learn something from there, and spice it up, put in their own thing, and they escalate it, and it's actually a classic. MH MH MHLC 123. You said I should learn Kotsa. English, please. English, please. Learn Kocha. Learn Kotsa. I think Kotsa is actually a language from South Africa, but with all due respect, of all languages to learn, I think Kotsa is one of the most difficult language to learn in Southern Africa. Kotsa, I think one of my favorite comedian, his mother, his mother actually speak Kotsa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it very well. Please, let me know if I'm pronouncing this very, very well. Is it Kosa? Is it Kotsa or Shosa? So let me know. One of my favorite comedian is actually from South Africa. His name is Trevor Noah. I enjoy his jokes a lot, and I like how he presents things logically. You can understand him very, very well, and he's just a likable person. And I read his book Born a Crime. All the struggles that he did during the apartheid times with his mother, on how they used to actually they separate them when they're walking in the street. They don't walk together because of the apartheid era. His father is Switch and his mother is South Africa. I think his mother speaks Xhosa, and I think he actually knows how to speak that particular language because he speaks a lot of languages. He speaks German. He speaks a lot of languages. Trevor Noah is really a phenomenal guy. So I think, and I've actually heard people speaking Xhosa. It's very, very difficult. The language you speak, and you are actually doing as if you're making sound on your throat, like it sounds somehow. You cannot make that sound if you're not aboriginal, if you're not born in that particular place. I don't think it's easy to learn, because it's something that you make inside. It's not something you make from your tongue and your mouth. You make it inside your throat. It's killing. It's difficult. But if you have another way, if you have another means of actually learning this, if you have an easier route to learn Xhosa, please let me know. I'm a language person. I love languages. All right, let me know on the comment section below. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for joining. Please make sure you smash the like button and turn on the bell notification. Subscribe so that we can actually, whenever I schedule a live, you'll be there. So let's listen more songs that have actually taken African languages to the world. And please let me know if you want me to use my language in either singing or talking. Just let me know in the comment section below. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Incredible Cliff. Click the like button and share this live so that other people might discover it, and click on the like button severally, repeatedly, so that other people might discover this live. We're talking about the role of African languages, making it into music that has been exported all over the world, and it has been accepted, both pidgin and all of that. And we spoke about the artists who have made this possible, from the old generation artists to the new generation ones. The old ones paved the way, the likes of Angelique Kidjo, who is still doing it till now, Brenda, and we spoke about Prince Nico.
You're not alone in feeling that way.
So what can you do about it?
Success deserves to be celebrated. Would you like me to throw you a party? Done. Invites all sent.
Isn't it crazy how you can have all the success in the world and still feel alone?
You're not alone in feeling that way.
If you listen to this Burna Boy song also, you will find some element of our local languages, our local pidgin that have been accepted all over the world.
So I need you guys to go the fuck up. Let's go!
If you're just joining us, we're talking about the role of African languages in our African music that has actually been accepted all over the world. We spoke about those old artists or classic artists who have actually made this possible, and the new ones who are doing it well. So we spoke about Angelique Kidjo, who is a prominent music artist with 5 Grammys award. We also spoke about Prince Nico, who sang Sweet Mother, one of the most played song all over the world. We also spoke about Brenda with Wooly, and Fela Kuti, one of the most successful African musician. And we also we heard songs from Davido, from Wizkid, with some element of African music, culture, and also language, both Pidgin English, Yoruba, and the others. And you can listen to this particular song by Burna Boy. This life I want to be celebrated. You can see this. For this life I want to be celebrated. And when you listen to people singing, it's as if it's a normal English. That was why I said in the beginning that we should be using more of our local languages in doing things. We should formalize them and all of that. They are so good. And what is the essence of communication? Communication is, for the other person to understand what you're saying. If you communicate to somebody and they are unable to understand, then you are not communicating. You are putting confusion in there. You understand? So I think it's wonderful, the fact that they're using the languages and people are understanding it. Even if they don't, they can look it up, just like how you learn a language and look it up. And the fact that it's actually very smooth in their mouth is fantastic. Thanks to the classic guys who have actually put African music up there. Everyday party.
they look, then go they look, then go they look and say if it's not enough. If I do 99 goody goody, then what? Don't know how to show you my love without fucking up. But I can buy you a new baby, if I made you laugh. Baby, trabalhei, make you know they shine like it. I don't want nobody to keep my matter like. For this life I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. Instant you, all that makes you, only one of you, everybody, don't make me break all about. Don't want to get nothing at all. When I go to take all about, when me go to take all about.
Isemo Paragon, give me moral like Abibansa. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Our African languages making it into our biggest songs that have been streamed and continue to actually climb the charts all over the world. The Billboard charts has been smashed by African music, most of them with our African languages. So it is actually a great thing, and African music has been doing great things. If you join us this morning, I was actually speaking about the role of the difference between Amapiano and Afrobeat. I gave the historical background of Afrobeat. I also mentioned some artists who are actually exporting this music aggressively to the rest of the world. If you're just joining us, make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button, turn on the bell notification, subscribe. When you subscribe, whenever I schedule any live, you will be there to see it. Okay, whenever I schedule any live, you'll be the first person to see it. Okay, guys, you let me know what you think about this. I'll be ending the live, not my live. I will ending this live in the next 10 minutes from now. So at 1:12, we are going to close. So let me know in the comment section below who is your favorite artist, the classic artists and the new artists who are doing well with our local languages, who are exporting our languages outside the shores of African continent, who are making sure that Africans are heard originally, not with English or French or German or Italian. I'm streaming live from Lagos, Nigeria. Subscribe, turn on the bell notification, smash the like button, and let me know in the comment section below. We have the likes of the classic guys. We have the likes of Angel Kidjo. We have Prince Nico. We have Fela Kuti, and we have Brenda from South Africa. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. See you guys again tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't actually miss any of this episode. I will join you guys tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, make sure you stay well, and don't forget to make sure you give me your favorite. Like, just put in your favorite on the comment section. It might be Angela Kidjo, it might be Fela, it might be whichever artist you feel, hey, I think this is the best. He or she made my growing up so good, and I can't stop listening to them. And they're the ones that actually paved the way for the new artists that are coming on now. One of the biggest artists for me, if I want to mention, I think Angela Kidjo should be my favorite. Even though I don't know most of her songs, the only song I actually know is that Wombolo Bolo, and the one she did with Yemi Alade. That song is actually great. It's a very, very wonderful song, and for her to win 5 Grammys award, then it's not an easy feat. Even as big as Nigerian music is right now, we have not actually had so much award. An individual awarded 5 Grammys is actually wonderful. So shout out to Angela Kidjo. You did a wonderful thing. You are great. You've actually done a whole lot of work. You put in a whole lot of work. Where no wonder the likes of Burna Boy, Davido, everyone want to feature you so that they can also win. But they need to do more. They need to do more. It's not just about vocals, about sounds and all of that. It's about the principal thing, doing music, doing the right music. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I said I was going to end it by 1:12, but I think I have to go now. All right, join me, guys, tomorrow. I'll be scheduling another live. It could be by 9 p.m. It could be earlier than that. Make sure you stay put, like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Thank you, guys, and have a great night. Bye bye.